Now is not the time for your cheekiness, R2. 3PO huffed, though he didn't pull away. I'm in a state of extreme distress. R2 didn't beep a sassy retort. Instead, he extended a manipulator arm, the hydraulic hiss sounding unusually soft in the quiet hold. He didn't reach for the computer interface and... He's reading ahead. Stop.
Is this a fucking R2?
No.
Fanfic?
No. Instead, he gently brushed the tip of the tool against the seam of 3PO's waist bearing. 3PO's cooling...
She can't read. All right. Red lights on.
Recording.
Ready?
Hey, Ryan.
Absolutely not.
Hey, Ryan.
What?
Hey.
Hey.
Hey, Ryan.
Hey.
I have two things.
Oh.
One, my shirt says that my dog said you're a hoe.
Nice.
You said that in the first episode.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, huh?
And then the second thing,
Yeah.
I am now officially more lesbian than ever.
What? I don't understand how one can be
It's
more
true.
lesbian.
It's a true fact.
I have my first carabiner.
Next, she's gonna buy a Subaru Outback.
No, a Jeep.
I promise you. Whatever you
don't care
think
what you
the
promise.
Jeep is not. The Subaru Outback
is.
is the gold standard of lesbian cars.
You want to know how I know? Because my dad has a Jeep.
Are you calling your dad a lesbian?
The biggest. Dad, I love you. Shout out.
Okay. That's not how any of that works, but whatever.
Welcome back, guys. I've had 1 hour
Amber's
of
dad
sleep.
is a lesbian. That's the title of this episode.
Apparently, she's on one, and she's going to introduce us.
Yeah,
No, I'm
go
not.
for it.
You started it.
No. In the past,
That's a no for me.
go fuck yourself.
It's a good one.
I was up at 11 o'clock in the morning yesterday and didn't fall asleep until 1 o'clock today in the afternoon, and then woke up at 2:30.
I think so.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Look at this stuff. Isn't it neat?
I forgot my pop top.
I also...
1 second.
Ugh, you bitch.
I've got one.
He ran
He runs like he ran in high school.
like a gay boy. Little...
I'm back.
Oh, hey, what's up? We weren't talking about you. I can't wait.
Little Wiener Schnitzel.
Just
Speaking
because
of
I forgot to put pants on.
Speaking of I have 2 surprises for you, and I am not telling you what they are. Well, I'll tell you they're stories, but
Okay.
I'm not telling you about them.
The Gok 9000.
You're going to listen back to it, and you're going to be like, oh my fucking God.
Are you going to turn that on?
Huh?
Are you going to turn that on?
I could turn it down.
I would assume, yeah.
Okay.
There's a fan in the background.
Can you
and it's-
hear it?
I
No,
can't
I
even
can't.
hear me.
I can't hear it.
It might pick it up. I don't know. We're going to find out. I'm imagining it's picking it up, but
It's hot as balls in here, though.
it is hot.
I can't hear it, so that
Do you
might be
wanna turn it
Discord
down
doing its
to
own thing.
I don't want to get back up.
I love how she does that all the time.
You want it down one. You go put it down one.
She breaks something. I'm like, hey, would you mind putting that back up? She's like, I like it better on the floor.
Yeah. Autism awareness.
You
It
gotta
is
love it.
autism awareness, guys.
No, that was last month. Technically, that was April. But when this comes out, it's going to be June. But today is May the 4th be with you.
Yes. May the 4th
Oh, yeah.
be with you indeed.
Happy Star Wars Day, y'all.
Bush. I'm not watching
with that
Star
said-
Wars.
You don't have to.
And a White Claw.
For
It's
the win.
it's
Seltzer water.
every. It's yeah, so nothing. White Claw was
carbonated
famously
water.
already had nothing in it, yeah, and now it's famously have nothing in it and doesn't have alcohol. What a stupid concept. Are you gonna jump right into it?
Not to the story, but because it's May the 4th, I have awesome Carrie Fisher tweets. Y'all want to hear them?
Yeah.
The first one I have, I thought Trump couldn't be on cocaine because he's overweight, but a friend suggested he might ordinarily weigh much more.
That was Carrie Fisher.
On Twitter.
Huh.
Yep.
That seems weird.
Another one. So you have to be attractive to be groped uninvited by Trump. Finally, a reason to want to be ugly. I can send these to you, by the way, if you want to put them in.
Was she famously upset at Trump?
Oh, 100%.
Oh.
Yeah, 1,000%.
Huh.
Not all of them are Trump things, but the first couple are. The third one, Donald Trump is a classless thug trying to scare us into voting for him, an entitled, elitist, racist, misogynist, dangerous, unkind, and without empathy. And then the picture
Oh
is
my God, I'm so
a
tired
hand-
of all the buzzwords. Let's keep using all
Anyways.
the
The ists.
buzzwords. Every last buzzword to describe one person.
Hey, she's dead. Rest in peace.
No, not rest
And
in
then
peace if she used all the buzzwords. It's annoying as fuck.
Shut up. And then the bottom picture that she posted underneath that is a hand dryer. And in Sharpie it says push button for short speech by Donald Trump. It's fantastic. Another one. See, I don't know how to write someone privately. Help me, Obi-Wan. Juan. Whoever the fuck you are. You're my only hoe.
What the fuck is happening? These are not Carrie. There's no way.
Another one. This one was not, but it's about Carrie Fisher. It says, I think about this every day, and it's Princess Leia in her outfit. And it says, what am I going to tell my kids about why she's dressed in that outfit? And then Carrie Fisher says, tell them that a giant slug forced me to wear that stupid outfit, and then I killed him because I didn't like it. And then there's another one. The post above it is the throwing up face. Carrie Fisher had it all over kidney boobs. And then it says, breaking, the White House has unveiled the new official portrait of Donald and Melania Trump. And it's Jabba the Hutt and Princess Leia, where he's trying to lick her face. There's a couple more, but you guys aren't digging it.
This
so
is
I don't
all
go.
exhausting. It really is.
You're exhausting.
Welcome back, guys, to the Exhausting Thanks Hated It podcast, episode 35. I'm here with the on one Amber.
Hey.
We call her A Midnight.
Ew. Actually, it's pretty good.
I know. We're here with the ever loving, ever blue. What did your shirt say?
It's the
We are gay.
American Cancer Society We Are Stronger Together t-shirt.
Wow. Wow. Did you hear what she
I
said?
take back my statement.
Jesus.
Nope.
Fucking on one today.
He doesn't want to listen to me right now.
We're here with the Cancer Society supporting Ryan.
I
You
got
said
this for
gay.
taking a photo a day in October of last year.
Got it. And I'm your co-host. You're woke up I think 12 minutes ago, Justin. Didn't mean to sleep for 4 hours in the middle of the day, but I did.
Gotta love it.
I was falling asleep on the couch watching, Farm Simulator. And I was like, I'm going to take like an hour nap. It was 4 hours, and now I feel like I died in the middle of the day.
You look like you rose from the dead. Like you don't even know where you actually are.
I feel like it. Did you not want to read this one?
I'm not funny. Even if I said it, he wouldn't laugh.
Do you want to read it?
No.
Okay. It's a picture of young Bush, and it says, not a single mention in the Epstein files. No blackmail. He just bombed the Middle East for the love of the game.
I mean, that one's true.
I'm going to turn this down.
Okay. Attack of the fans.
So what did you do this week, Ryan?
Drove for Uber and got yelled at by like 4 different people. It was a shit show. I found out that it was the full moon on, when was it? Friday? Which is why everybody and their mother was on something. It was insane. The first one, I actually got that person I talked about last episode. I got that person again for the same trip.
Oh,
took a screenshot of it so I can send you guys.
The same person.
So I can send you guys the name. And I canceled it as soon as I saw it because I was like, yeah, that's who that was. Not dealing with that person again. So there's the actual screenshot from my Uber app. I just texted it to you guys. Tell me how to say that name. But oh.
That is amazing.
A Keishalon.
Right?
I'll blast his name. I'll go, fuck.
No, that's fine. The main reason I couldn't say it is because I could not remember how it was spelled. I just remembered, I would remember it when I saw it. And obviously, I remembered it. Dude was an absolute dick.
So you canceled it?
Oh, yeah, I canceled it.
You can't. Good.
Yeah, I canceled
Fucking
it this time because
asshole.
I was like, absolutely not. Let me tell you about the other people I had this week, though. Because I had another 3 that were just unreal. So, first one, I'm in Altamont. Of course it's Altamont.
Of course it's Altamont.
Picking somebody up from the Winn-Dixie. Pull up to the spot I'm supposed to be
My mom
at.
used to work there.
On 434?
And 436.
Yeah. I think that's yeah.
Next to the Walmart.
No. Yes, maybe. I don't know. Wherever I was at. Pulled up to the spot I was supposed to be at. I had my window down just in case, I heard the person. All of a sudden, from the sidewalk, I heard, "Hey," real loud, yell at me. And I turn and look, and this person is standing there and gave me the snap at me and then pointed down at the sidewalk in front of them. And I looked at them, and they gave well, are you coming type of look? And then snapped again, pointed down, and I was like, nope, we're done. I put it in drive, drove into the parking lot, canceled the ride, and drove off. They reported me for poor driving. I called Uber support, and I said, they never got in my car. What do you mean poor driving? And they're like, this is obviously a false report because, 1, we see that you canceled it, and then they immediately reported you. So they never got in your car. And 2, you have one of the highest scores for driving insights that we have in the app. You're in the top tier of drivers. So obviously you're not a poor driver.
You're in the top 1%?
Yeah.
I'm a little rich boy.
No, that's an OnlyFans stat.
No.
Yeah, I'm the top 1% of good drivers on Uber. Unfortunately,
Apparently
I don't make
everyone
enough
on-
money. I don't make more money from Uber. They still try to pass it over. But yeah, so it's the snap and pointing down at the road in front of them because they couldn't walk across. If they would have just had, hey, do you mind pulling up so I have an easier time loading the car? Or just, do you mind pulling up closer to me? I would have done it. But because they decided to be all high and mighty, do the whole snap and point thing, no, we're not going to deal that.
No,
next
completely
person, yeah, it's
out
unreasonable.
of the fucking absolutely not.
Yeah, unreasonable.
Wait.
Okay.
Forget it.
Is that like an easy button?
No.
Yes.
It's so good.
It's the no button.
The no button. That's fantastic. I love it. I want one.
I don't know how many there are.
That's fantastic. The next one, I roll up to this spot out in the middle of nowhere in Sanford. And it wasn't really a driveway because there was two houses sharing it. But the house I was supposed to be picking up at, I didn't see anyone near the road where they were supposed to be. And the house was there. So I pulled down the access road. And the dude came out. He was super nice. The guy was super kind. He was like, hey, man, can I do something for you? You need any help? Be careful. The dog won't bite, but, really hyperactive. I was like, yeah, no worries. I'm supposed to pick somebody up for Uber from here. He goes, oh, you were supposed to go to a different location. I don't know anything about that, so let me go get my wife who set up the ride. I was like, okay, yeah, no problem. She comes out. And she immediately starts yelling at me. Like, before she's even out of the garage, before I even see her, I hear her yelling. You went to the wrong spot, blah, 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 blah. This is not right. I can't believe you. You're supposed to be picking somebody else up and all of this shit in a fucking bathrobe, mind you. Like, no, absolutely the fuck not. I'm like, ma'am, I am literally an independent contractor. All Uber does is send me where I need to pick the person up at, what their name is, and where I'm taking them. That's all the information I get. I don't get any more information. I don't know how many riders there are. I don't know, anything at all. So you can stop with the attitude, and then that set her off more. She's like, no, I put it in right. You are at fault here. I was like, ma'am, I will show you. And I showed her my app. It's like, this is exactly where it told me to come. You can see the pinpoint. I am on the pinpoint. So you can stop right now. You need to call Uber support because otherwise this is not getting resolved. And she goes, no, you need to go here. And she had on her notebook, paper notebook, where the address was. It was the library in Lake Mary is where I was supposed to go pick this person up at. And she starts yelling at me, you need to go there now. I go, ma'am, if I leave from this location, it's going to cancel the ride and send somebody else out here. So the issue's not going to get solved, 1. 2, you put in the wrong address. She goes, no, I didn't see. It's right here on her paper notebook. It's written down. Ma'am, that's not the app. Like, what the fuck are you talking about? The only reason I sat there and waited is because if she canceled it, I got paid. So I was going to force her to cancel it so I got paid for coming out there and enduring that shit. Because fuck you, bitch. I'm not canceling it and not getting paid for this, So I endured it, and she's like, so then what do I do? I was like, you called Uber support. Set up a new ride.
See, this is why when Amber met you, she thought you were gay. Because you've got this old school New York gay to you where it comes out when you're like, when you're angry, but it's like when you're trying to hey bitch, shut the fuck up. Like you've got this thing where it's like, fuck you, bitch. And I imagine in the fucking car dealership all the time at somebody else in the car dealership, you were like, shut up, bitch.
There were
I would do that to Keegan all the time. Speaking of which,
I was gonna say,
I need
that's
to
what I'm talking about.
We're not allowed to talk about that story because I'd already had told it if that was the case. You guys said that he needs to be on the podcast in order for me to talk about the story.
Oh, I think he should.
I think we need to get him on.
I see. We better get him on quick. He's gonna have a kid soon here.
Is he?
Yeah,
I imagine he's been married for a little while.
I mean, so have we.
We almost had a kid.
Almost had
That's
two.
what I'm saying.
That's besides the point.
So that all that shit went down, and then the last one was the most mundane one, but they were still incredibly rude, and I was like, bro, I'm not taking you. So I drove off. But that was that was my week, was filled with, I mean, obviously most of the riders I had were great. Fantastic, nothing crazy. One dude I had last night, he's like, dude, thank you for picking me up, because the last guy dropped me off here and drove off when I asked him to take me back. He's like, I had a 20 ready for him to take me back to the hotel, which is literally 3 miles down the road. He wanted to go to Wawa to pick something up and then go back to the hotel room. He's like, I don't know this area. I'm from Dallas. I've never been here before. So I was like, well, I'm glad that I picked up your ride then, because I can get you where you need to go. You're all good. He goes, thanks, man. You're the nicest person I've met here tonight. He's like, everybody else has been dicks. I was like, that sucks.
Yeah.
Because I've dealt with dicks all weekend too.
Yeah, brother, it's not Dallas. That is the root, one of the rudest states in the union. We are a bunch of fucking assholes. I'll tell you that.
But he ended up, he was like, I don't want to tip through the app. I'll just give you cash. I was like, bro, you don't even have to tip. I don't care. It's not that big of a deal. I made my money off of this trip because I had a surge price. So Uber paid me more than what normally would have been. So I was like, I'm good. He goes, no, man, you were the nicest person. He dropped me a 20. He's like, that was what the guy should have gotten for taking me. He's like, you deserve it. I was like, hell yeah, brother. Thank you. I appreciate that. But yeah.
Listen, even Jordan had his off weeks. We all can't be on our game all the time, but I'm glad you stuck with it. I'm glad you stuck to the play and you watched some tapes and you got back in the game.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I made a game time decision on a lot of that. So it's all about making a plan to adjust the game plan.
Listen, we'll get back in there next week. We'll rally around our boys and we'll get it done.
We're talking about practice. Do you remember that press conference?
And balls.
The what?
We talking about practice. The Allen Iverson press conference.
No, I love Iverson. I just haven't seen that one.
Okay, I'll have to find the video, because it's literally they're asking him why he was like not going full out in the practice, the last one, because he got called out for it. And he goes, if we were talking about games, that's one thing, but we're talking about practice. And he just repeated that thing the entire time. It's a glorious press conference.
Yeah, that would have pissed me off too.
Yeah.
Shut the fuck up. Do you know how big I am?
You're talking to a future Hall of Famer there, and you're disrespecting him. Bro doesn't need to practice. Everybody else around him needs to practice.
I do love when the reporters get familiar, a little too familiar, and they've been, at 20 press conferences this year with this athlete, and this athlete's still, 6'9", 285 pounds. He's for, the Ravens or the Seahawks or something, and they give him that old, snide bullshit comment, and you see the switch, and he's like, how about I come down there and I beat you to death? How about that? How about you talk to me like that again? You'll never fucking see the inside of this room again, you piece of shit. I'm like, oh, that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, it's glorious. I love it. But yeah, that was my weekend. Nothing else really exciting happened. There's the video for the Allen Iverson. We're talking about practice rant.
I'll watch it.
Less than 2 minutes long, but it's glorious.
How was your weekend?
Well, what I'm going to talk about is probably going to be a new reoccurring segment with the Batmobile, my new cop car, because it seems to be that every day that I drive this thing, I get a new story that is completely insane.
I don't think you even talked about it last week.
No, I was going to tell last week's story. Yeah, it's a blast. I love it. I thought it already bit me, so I got really upset last week with it. But for right now, knock on everything. Knock on everything that exists. It's good, exactly. And I was really worried, and now it seems to be doing great. So knock on everything. It hasn't bit me yet. I thought it bit the fuck out of me, like a $3,500 repair last week. And so far, that's not the case. I mean, it looked like it. Everything was there to where I was like, damn, fuck, I gotta fucking repair that whole thing now, because it's giving me all the symptoms and everything that indicates that repair, that specific repair, that's the fatal flaw of this motor. And so far, knock on everything, it seems to be holding. So
good.
I'm in the truck, the new Explorer police pursuit vehicle. It's awesome. And I come out of like who cares, a big gas station for specifically like E85 vehicles. And I get behind a new-ish F-150, and he's behind a very nice Ram. Like, from what I could tell, it was like a TRX. Like, the Ram. It was fucking awesome. And I'm behind him and he's behind him for like, I kid you not, like 20 seconds. And I had just gotten off the phone with Ryan, and I can't even remember what I called him for at this point because of what happens next. We both, the Ram, the F-150 and I all turn right onto this side road because that's just the way the GPS has taken us for some reason. And as soon as we get on the side road, the F-150 lights up. This is not a cop car. This is a dressed down, what looks like an undercover, but it's you couldn't tell. And he lights the fuck up. This Ram all of a sudden jerks the wheel to the right and takes this TRX up the 4.5-foot bank into the BJ's parking lot. Like he actually like hit it and jumped a TRX off the bank into this parking lot. So I slowed down because he turned his lights on, and I'm already like 100 feet behind him. I was maybe 30 feet back when this happened. Now I'm like 100 feet behind. He whips around. The cop is headed straight towards me. He looks right at me with one hand on the wheel and one hand with his whatever
radio,
PA, radio, and he's talking to the guys. And he stops talking for a second, points to the direction of the Ram, like he went that way. Where are you going? And I just put both my hands up and I went, no. I'm not a cop. I don't know how to explain that to him while we're flying. Like he's gunning it past me on the driver's side, and I'm just sitting there shaking my hands, going, no.
No.
So I call Ryan. Yeah, no. I call Ryan and I go, it happened. Oh my God, it happened. And he's like, what the fuck? And I was like, brother, listen to this shit that just happened. And I tell him about this, I'm assuming this chase.
Yeah.
And we hang up and I'm going down the street and I take a left in the back roads again. Cause again, for some reason, the GPS is taking me like through this like residential area behind all the main shops, and I don't even know why, but because it did, I take a left on this 4 corner, and the guy who's walking out into the street sees me. I see him literally drop a white baggie, like the tied up tight Coke bag. I see him drop it on the street and just keep walking. 30 feet in front of me. 30 fucking feet in front of me.
Bless you.
Ow. Like, if you were a cop, you absolutely, one, saw that. and 2, the camera would have seen it. Like it was so clear what you just did. And then as I passed, he just sat there and stared at me. And he's like, I can't tell. And I'm looking right at him going, you're a fucking idiot. And I just keep creeping down the block. I'm like, I'm not dealing with that
followed
anymore.
him.
See, we've watched enough like EWU
Midwest Safety.
Oh, yeah.
and Midwest Safety. We watched one the other day where this guy, I shit you not, he robbed a Crumbles cookie. I don't know if you know what that is.
Yep.
Yeah. So he robs a Crumble cookie, and then he goes up the road, and he already dashed the cookie box, but he still had some cash, and, you know, I think he had, like, gloves and shit in his bag. That was my hand. He had, like, gloves and shit in his bag. They didn't know this because as soon as the cop rolled up on him, maybe 15 feet from him, the cop rolled up on him, hit the lights, and as soon as he did, the dude shot 17 times through the windshield. Yeah. So no, I'm not going to be rolling up on people like I'm a joke. Like, no, I just do it so people leave me the fuck alone. I don't need them putting a drum through the windshield.
We've also seen EWUs in Midwest Safety where people impersonate a cop.
Oh my God.
And now it's considered a felony.
Yeah.
It's not a misdemeanor. It is a top tier felony, my dude.
And I'm not worried about it. There is 2 sets of lights on this entire truck. They are not working. They are decommissioned because they take...
There's no electronics connected to it.
They
It's
take
all
the whole
taken
brain out of the dash. So until I can get a sound off or, you know, whatever, the guys who sell directly to safety and fire and police, I'd have to get one of those to make it all work again, or just run it straight to 12 volt. But I'm not going to do that. So after all of that,
Didn't we go to the gas station and people were like twerking on each other or something?
Oh yeah, no, I'm getting there. I'm like,
sorry.
It just keeps happening to where the more I drive this thing, and I've already put like 2,500 miles on this truck. I got my oil change today. I've only had it for a month. Like,
I don't know you got your oil change.
Yeah, I got my oil change and I got my recalls scheduled at the dealership in north of the city. But I'm coming back from, you know, Georgia, of course, and it takes E85, so you have to like find the gas pumps because it's kind of a pain in the ass to find the gas pumps. Also, I found out I'm in a new club. It's called the E85 Club. It's where all of the specialty vehicles go, and we all, like, you know how when you have a Jeep, you have to like put your hand through your zipper and like shake each other's hands? Like, that's the Jeep handshake.
Yeah.
So now we're a club too now, like the E85 Club. I don't know what the handshake
You
is
said
yet.
Jeep?
Yeah.
Dad, you're a lesbian.
Yes. We haven't been initiated yet, but literally every time I stop at a gas station, there's another Explorer or there's like a specific E85 vehicle, and we both look at each other like, E85? E85. But I pull up to the station, and this guy's telling me how he used to have an old PIU, the cop car, and he said his buddy would sit it at like up the road from their little town, wherever they were, like a good, you know, half mile. And you could see, as soon as you got to this sign, you could see his car a half mile away. So you knew it was coming.
I forgot about this one.
He made a sign with the specialty reflective, like, sign material that said, I think it was something like drug checkpoint.
Yeah.
Dogs in use. Like ahead. So he would put his car like a half mile away from their town and the sign a half mile up from that. So if people were coming into their town, they would either turn around and go another way, or they would throw their shit out of the car. So he would go up there like once a week and get a banker's box full of little baggies, and he found like 2 guns. Jesus. People would just throw shit. because they know they're about to hit this quote unquote checkpoint, and they would just throw the shit out the window.
When you said
How
it, I
pissed-
thought you were saying like they literally placed those drugs and guns and stuff like that in a banker's box, like at a checkpoint. When you told me this, I thought that's what it was.
Oh, you were saying the criminals are nice enough to set their drugs in a box for the cops?
I thought that's what you had said, and I was like,
no,
that's fucking weird,
No.
but okay.
He said they would go up there like once a week and just scan around the grass on both sides of the sign.
That's insane.
And he would find like a bottom of the banker's box would be filled with little baggies, like Coke baggies and pills and all
Maybe
that stuff.
that's what you told me.
And then he would find he found like 2 guns. And I'm like, fuck, I gotta do that. Like,
How pissed do you think they were when they realized there was no checkpoint?
There was no checkpoint.
I would turn my stupid ass around and go get my drugs.
Yeah.
If you think I'm gonna roll through this checkpoint and there be nobody in the car and no dogs, I'm turning right the fuck back around and going to get my shit.
But it's a sting operation because
what
you're
if
on
that
drugs.
was-
Like,
yeah, no, seriously. What if that was like
Literally.
the legit thing? They would see who would turn around and do that and
Yeah.
get them on the next come around. Like actually
No
pull out and
shit.
just, boom, lights all up and
We-
shit.
The trees
We-
start talking. They're like, oh fuck.
we saw a Midwest safety about a place that's close to us. I won't say the name. But they have, I guess, strict-ish gun laws. Like, you can only hunt deer at a certain time. And if you put a spotlight on it in the middle of the night, you can be charged and arrested.
Spotlighting is everywhere.
Is it?
Yeah.
I've
Yeah, and you can
never
only
heard of
hunt
that.
during certain times of the year
Yeah.
anyways, and
And
that's a
they,
national law.
they're- I guess like there was like this new cop or something, like a trainer and a trainee, and they put a fake deer in the middle of the field, and this this truck ended up coming back from hunting. It was getting dark, or it was dark or something. So he had all of his shit in his car, like not working, not doing anything, like all completely, how do you call it?
Blacked
Not
out.
connected. No.
What are you talking about?
Like the guns and stuff.
Non-assembled.
There you go. And they didn't like spotlight it specifically. They were just like looking at it like, oh, this, like somebody put a fake deer just to fucking do this. And you can hear all the cops' footage and all that shit, and they're literally like, should we get him? He didn't really do it, but maybe we can get him. And then they go and talk to him, and he's like, no, we were just coming back. We saw it was a fake deer, and we thought it was really fucking funny. And the cops ended up like fucking with him and his girl, and they end up like going back to the cop car, and they're like, oh, we should charge him, and his wife has to get picked up or whatever. And then they're like, that looks like a new truck, let me see if I can get that truck like for myself. I was like, bitch, what? Anyways,
Yeah, that
So,
is a
he's
common
actually one of-
DNR tactic to put fake deer out there.
crazy.
But yeah, no, to be that corrupt to try and pull, pull that shit, that's ridiculous. Redonkulous, as they would say.
Redonkulous.
He's actually one of your boys. He's somewhere wherever the DNR is. I don't even know where the DNR is.
Do not
Department of
resist.
Natural
Oh my
Resources.
god!
Everywhere.
I think it's South Carolina.
That's what I said. Yeah, I wasn't gonna say.
I didn't know
yeah,
that was in
it
South
was
Carolina.
here.
That's very funny.
And we like when we watched it, she wasn't specifically like a criminal lawyer, but she ended up like taking it on or something like that. She works for like workers' comp or some shit like that.
Wow.
And I looked at you and I was like, if this shit doesn't go right, that's my girl.
Yes.
Because she tore these people apart. And the other thing was the officers thought that they had turned off their cameras or their mics or something like that and didn't. and fucked themselves up.
Mm-hmm.
They were like, how do we get his truck? That's a really nice truck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They were like, you just tow it and then he'll never get it at impound.
Yeah.
Like they said that on anyway. So
Sorry.
clearly there's a reason people are afraid of the car that I drive.
Yeah.
So I was pulling out of this gas station and the guy told me about the his fake Sting. And then the gas station before that, they said they had the type of gas that I need. So I pulled in, and as I'm pulling in, there's a guy walking away from two other guys. And as he's walking away, he's like jaywalking off the main road, but it's like on a side road kind of. But I mean, it's still technically jaywalking. So he sees me pull in off the main road pretty quick because I turn fast. And he goes, turns right, turns left, turns right, goes straight. He was like, and then ended up just walking straight in front of me. So I turned left behind him into the gas station. He just left with his two boys sitting on the corner, and I pull into the pump, and I'm far enough back on the pump because for whatever reason, the gas cap is on the wrong side. It's bullshit.
He says the wrong side, but
It's on the passenger side. I hate it.
so is my car.
I hate it.
Like, so is other cars. Like,
Your car's not on the passenger side.
yes, it is.
Is it? I don't think it is. Anyway.
See, I agree with that.
It feels weird and I
That
hate
is
it.
on the wrong
I don't
side.
like it.
Yeah.
I don't
agree
like
with
it. Anyway, I'm far enough away from the pump because it's all the way by the fucking tail light on the passenger side. So my the whole car is sticking out from the pump, and it looks like I'm looking. So I'm trying to find another gas station because clearly the fucking gas I need isn't here because South Carolina gas stations suck dick. So I'm like, fuck. I've only got like 40 miles left in the tank, and the next station's, I shit you not, like 39 miles. And it's like, yeah, this one probably has it, just like this one probably had it. And I'm like, fuck, man. So I'm sitting in the car for like 5 minutes. I never get out of the car because it doesn't have my gas in the pump. And I'm sitting there for like 5 minutes, and I keep checking these guys, and eventually they look like cartoon characters who are sticking their heads around the car wash at a 90-degree angle around the building. They're like, what the fuck is he doing? I'm like, I'm just trying to find a gas pump, man. This shit sucks. So there's that one. The guy who threw the baggie. The fucking literal, like, pursuit that happened in front of me. And he was like, where are you going? He's over there. And I'm like, no.
The one whenever you were finding gas and you were like in the back or something like that, and a cop car like went to go around you or something like that.
I was going to say the twerking one. Which one were you talking about?
Oh, you can say the Tarkin one. I think it was like in the same realm as like you looking for gas. You like pulled up in the back and it was like a post office or something. And I guess like somebody called. Maybe you just said it and I wasn't paying attention.
Oh, that was the station before.
Yeah.
So I had gone to 3 fucking gas stations to find the fuel that I need because nobody has this shit. So you have to go to like a government website that monitors E85 stations because it's a government like. I don't even know how to thing like they
regulation.
By the way, what is it? E85?
Yeah.
It's cone.
Yeah, it's a bunch of corn.
Did you watch that video I sent you?
Just now?
I did. I did.
No.
It's corn video.
Oh.
I didn't do anything, but I'm pretty sure I ruined somebody's charger because
Oh my God.
we're at the gas station.
Really quick, I'll make it really quick. We pull up to this gas station and some random dude starts like yelling and I'm like, fuck. I thought he was asking him for money and then I didn't realize he was still talking to this dude until I heard his voice. And so I just opened my door and I'm like, who's gonna fucking get it? And then I realized everything was fine. Anyways.
She was about it.
I was.
So he's like from around the pump, so I can't even see him. He's like, hey, and I'm like, it's an old cop car. People want to look at it, they want to see it, they want to like know everything about it. It's a show car now. So he starts talking and he's like, man, what's this red handle? And I'm like, what? What the fuck are you talking about? So I do look at the pump and I'm like, oh, you're right. There's yellow, green, blue, red, black.
What the fuck? I didn't know that.
And I'm like, I'll be honest, I don't even know what E15 is. I have no clue. I don't even know what that means. And he goes, I was going to go to the racetrack right around the corner. We have one of those speedways around the corner here in this town. Mm-hmm. And he was like, I'm trying to go to the racetrack, but I was trying to get like race gas. I was like, oh, that's the E85. Like, it's mostly corn, but it's 110 octane. And he was like, really? And I was like, yeah, but you got to have the car that runs it, but it is race gas. And he's like, oh, okay. Filled his fucking Charger with E85 and drove away.
What
and I'm
an
like,
idiot.
I'm like, holy shit. I hope he didn't just like fully fill his fucking car, because you can cut it a little bit, but I was like, oh no. Anyway. Yeah, crazy shit.
Some
crazy
fake
shit.
cop told me to put it in here.
Yeah, put E85 in my Charger. And I
mean,
found
that
out
sounds
like
about right. If it was a cop, they're like, I don't know.
I told him that's what I put in mine, and he was like, you put E85 in that? I'm like, it's made for it. It's got to be made for it. So, I know all my stories are about this fucking gas, but that's all I have. It's so hard to find. It's like an hour from each station.
Yeah.
So, the first station, I go to a Pilot or a Flying J, doesn't matter, because I assume they have this type of fuel. They don't, by the way. They have everything else but that one. They even have the off-road diesel, the red diesel, but they don't have E85. So I go up the service road around the Pilot or the Flying J, because literally every pump in this fucking place is full. And I'm like, I'm not going to sit here or block somebody just to find another station, because it's going to take me a minute. So I go down the service road, and like on the corner of the service road is the actual trucker repair station, like the business that does the truck repairs. I pull in there, I do a loop in the parking lot, and then I just stop right on the corner, and I start trying to find a new station. And as I'm sitting there, this couple in a little like 2-door Fiat rip into the parking lot, and they go straight to the front door. Like, I'm talking, they park in the first parking space. It may not even be a parking space, but they parked right in front of the front door, left their car on, never got out of the car. I've been there for like 3 minutes, and then they tore ass into this parking lot, past me, right to the front door. And I'm like, okay. The place is closed, or at least it looks closed. It's dark on the outside, kind of dark in like the main office.
It's the weekend.
Yeah, it's 9:00 at night, if not later. Like 5 minutes pass. They turn around, they leave, and I'm like, that was weird, but I mean, they might own the place. They see me pulling the parking lot. They're like, what the fuck is this hoodlum doing? I never got out of the car. I was just trying to find another station. So as soon as I pull out of this fucking repair shop, a actual fully kitted out sheriff fucking flies around the corner, and I think he's coming for me because they called the cops on what looks like an undercover or a decommissioned cop car sitting in their parking lot after hours. And I'm like, so I hit the brakes, I roll down the window, and he just fucking flies past me around this corner, and I just watch him go past, and I'm like, okay, I guess it wasn't for me, and I just leave. like all week long, whenever I drive this thing, insane chaos just follows it. And that's like, we rolled through a Murphy's that had the right gas, and these two girls were in the Murphy station, literally, like, they parked their cars in the fucking driving area. Like, you know how you leave the pump area and then you go into the parking lot and there's a driving road, like parking lot driving space. They park their cars like diagonal in that fucking space, like where people are driving their cars. So they have to go around their car and drive into the parking spots and then drive around them. I'm like, of course, fucking South Carolina, right? So I go to pull out of the pump, and she's literally like twerking on her girlfriend, like on the floor, in the fucking area where people are trying to drive. She sees me, stands up real quick, gets real tight, and goes, and her girlfriend looks right at me, and they were like, and they looked right at me like that. They quit twerking, they quit fucking around, and they just like kind of stared and watched at me for a while, and then I just drove past, and I have no idea what happened after that. But yeah, it's
fucking narc. It's
an immediate reaction, and I love it. Everybody shapes up. Everybody gets the fuck out of the way. Nobody tailgates you. I did find out you lose your superpowers when you go over the state line because the tag does say South Carolina. So people in Georgia don't give a fuck.
Well, to be fair, people in Georgia don't give a fuck unless it's a blue car, because then they know it's
the GSP,
GHP, and they're like, fuck no. If you were to have that like navy or like the, what is it, like dark royal blue paint color on that, I guarantee you they wouldn't even care about the license plate. They would have chaos. Guarantee it. I think
I would rather be surrounded by like 7 FHP chargers than like 2 GSP. Like,
one.
Yeah, like they are insane.
It's incredible. They're crazy. So I have something. If you're done with your stories for this week.
Oh, if I'm no. Yeah. That was it. Okay. I'm probably going to have a reoccurring segment of the chaos that this car is bringing me.
I'm fine with that.
It's just insane. Everywhere I go, everything I do, people are just like, ah! Like,
you're missing a segment, by the way.
I am?
Mm-hmm. Sorry, Ryan, to cut you off. You had said like 2 or 3 episodes ago that you were going to give us those state things.
State things? Mm-hmm. Which one's that?
What you think that the states are known for.
Oh, yeah, my list. I have been busy.
Anyways.
I'll give you 3 at the end.
I have a segment that will be maybe reoccurring if I can find enough for it. But I want to play a game with you two. It's going to be, is it a real headline or is it a Babylon Bee headline? I'm going to give you 2 headlines.
What's
I want
Babylon Bee?
Babylon Bee is like the Onion. Back when the Onion was good.
What's the Onion?
It's a fake article or fake newspaper.
Like
online.
satire?
Yeah, satire. And they just make random shit up. So this one will be easy, hopefully. But basically the idea is...
You never know nowadays.
Yeah. I will find a news article that sounds fake. That way... and compare it to an actual Babylon Bee. So you have to pick out which one is the real one and which one is the Babylon Bee article. And this stems from that cornhole player that was a quadruple amputee that shot somebody. So that's where this is coming from. So the first headline: Taco Bell worker accused of shooting customers over soda in water cup.
True.
Second one, pitching machine tosses no-hitter against local dad.
Say that again.
Pitching machine tosses no-hitter against local dad.
True.
Which one is the Babylon Bee article?
Like a thing?
Pitching machine.
The thing that like...
At the batting cages.
Oh, which one?
Which one is the real one and which one is the Babylon Bee article?
The real one is the Taco Bell one.
I think the same, yeah.
You would be correct. So this happened in Orlando.
Yeah. Sounds about right.
Not Orlando. In West Palm Beach. Of course. It would be Florida.
Oh, even fucking
That's
better.
So much different.
No,
it couldn't be less similar.
Yeah,
no,
it is.
I saw it
nowadays.
I saw it from an Orlando news article
like Orlando
first.
Sentinel.
Yeah. Taco Bell employee in Florida is accused of shooting at 3 customers this week after one of them attempted to fill a water cup with soda.
Do you remember when we were in West Palm Beach and apparently like the president was there and like there was talks about guns or some shit like that? No? Oh. Maybe you weren't there.
I say he's there all the time. That's where he lives.
Key Largo.
Nope.
No?
Nope.
No?
Nope.
Not at all?
No, not Key Largo. Key Largo is in the Keys.
Does he not have a place in Key Largo?
I mean, he might, but that's not where he lives.
He does not live there.
Key Largo?
No.
You're right. He does not live in Key Largo.
Palm Beach?
Yeah.
Ugh, and I lived near there.
Yeah, you were like 30 minutes.
Fuck.
You could have gone to the country club.
No. I'd be in temp number 3.
Mar-a-Lago. Okay, we got to cut
Mar-a-Lago.
we have to cut that.
So
I meant to shake his hand.
Forget it.
So the other thing that happened fairly recently, this happened the 23rd is when this was at. Chaos erupts on I-4 after erratic driver smashes guardrail, loses tire, and keeps going.
Oh, you
So-
mean Justin?
So this
Fucking
dude,
rude, bud.
47-year-old, is facing DUI charges and leaving the scene of a crash because as he's driving, and this is one of the new Silverado 1500s, jacked up, like, beautiful truck. He erratically was driving, swerving, ended up hitting a guardrail, knocking the wheel completely off the truck, the front wheel, front driver's side wheel. So he's at an angle with the front of the truck scraping against the ground because there's no wheel there anymore. And he's continuing driving. There are video from the other side of the interstate where he's passing because people see this coming up and they're like, there's no way this is real. But yeah, that happened on I-4 in Seminole County last week?
Surprise.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
There's not a single story that comes out where I'm like, no, that doesn't sound like us. Nope.
It was wild. So I wanted to share that with you and share the the Taco Bell employee. Honestly, I get it. I understand. It's like people are annoying the crap out of me as a service worker. So it's like, if I could get them to stop in any way possible, absolutely, because they are quite annoying.
Who's that, Brian?
Well, I'm talking about, as a service worker, the customers in general.
Uh-huh.
Because not once did I say any race or anything like that. Because guess what?
What are you talking about race
All
for?
races are like that. You are saying it. I want you to go into episode 37 media on the Discord. I want you to click on
37?
that link. Yes, this is 37.
He said 35.
Oh, well, this is 37. You are...
Did nobody
off.
hear what I said?
No,
I heard
didn't hear
35
it.
and I just
I said
went
35.
with it.
Yeah, I thought it was 35.
No, this is 37, dude. We did 36 last week. You said
fuck's
36
sake.
last week.
I woke up 12 minutes before the episode.
So I want you to click on that mystateline.com article in episode 37.
I
It's open. It's open.
In the second paragraph at the very bottom, say that
Second
name.
paragraph at the very
bottom of the second paragraph.
Nope. Up. I found it. Damari Jaquan Patterson. Damari, sorry.
Huh.
Damari Jaquan Patterson.
Also, I want to go out on a limb and say anybody calling the wet spot racist is the reason for the issue that happened this weekend.
The what?
Anybody that calls the wet spot in Sanford racist is the reason for the altercation this weekend.
I have
That's all I'm
no
gonna
idea
say.
what you're
What's
talking
the
about.
wet spot?
I thought you said something else, and I was
It's
like,
a bar
that's
in Sanford
definitely
on-
fucking racist.
Oh, okay.
On Park Street, right there by First. It's right next to the alley, and yeah.
Was
There
there,
was
an altercation with that bar?
where
Okay.
a bunch
He's going
of
to tell us.
there was an altercation where a bunch of people started fighting, and then those people went and started calling that bar racist for them getting arrested for fighting.
Yeah. That's Sanford.
So, yeah. So all I'm saying is, wet spot is not racist. Happy
you could have
to,
said any bar name in Sanford.
Oh yeah, absolutely,
And
absolutely.
it's all the same shit.
It's all the same shit. So,
Well, I have things.
all right, say your things.
What
Say your
things?
piece.
I have things.
Her bits.
So before I tell my stories, I have, because it's going to be June when this comes out,
Is it?
I have some things that's going to be happening. Yeah. Right? We're 4 episodes. Right?
Something like that.
It'll be closer to June than it is right now.
It'll be
Yeah,
closer
especially
to
if we're
June than it
37.
is right now. Correct.
Yeah.
Especially if we're 37.
So, couple days to mark on your calendars, Ryan. So June 1st is Dare Day and Flip a Coin Day. June 2nd, Leave the Office Early Day. June 3rd is Repeat Day. And then June 4th is Hug Your Cat and National Cheese Day.
I get the last one. What the fuck does the other ones even mean?
So this one,
What's this one?
what I have written down is from Gemini, and it talks about what we could do for a segment on the podcast, so it doesn't really explain it.
What the fuck? What?
Okay, so June 1st, perfect for a segment where you let a coin toss decide your takes on controversial topics to the rest of the show. Leave the office early, a great time to discuss the death of 9 to 5 or quiet quitting trends. June 3rd, I'm not going to say that because I think it would be fucking hilarious for us to do. June 4th, these National Cat Day and National Cheese Day, these are the internet's 2 favorite things. A cat versus cheese debate is low-hanging, high-engagement fruit. Oh.
Are you pitching ideas right now?
No, I'm just saying this is like what I found.
Okay.
So this is coming out the 28th of May. So this is perfect timing. for it.
Close to it. Where's that other one? I thought there was another one. It's also I don't think I saved it, but I remembered it. June 6th is D-Day. So it's like
USA.
USA.
and then within the first week of June, get fucking this. Marilyn Monroe's 100th anniversary of her birth.
Wow.
Get the fuck out. Anyways, but I have 2 stories, and I'm going to save the best one for last. The first one is for Ryan. So
Okay.
I listened to a podcast, and she's amazing. I'm a free shout 'em out on Go Book. Crime Junkie with Ashley Flowers and Britt. That's how they go. They do amazing podcasts.
Amazing.
I've been listening to them and only them, really, for podcasts, and the other ones, the two British guys.
And us.
Not really.
She listens to us every fucking day.
Every day. But their podcast is Crime Junkie and The Deck, and they do a whole bunch of other stuff too. Last night I was listening to their old podcast on there. I actually paid subscription for them, and listened to Edgar Allan Poe shit, and then I listened today to try to keep me awake was like creepypasta kind of shit, right? So I was going to come in and be like, oh, we should do creepypastas. And then I realized creepypastas are really fucking long. I'm not going to do creepypastas. So I was looking up shorthand, summertime creepypastas. I ended up finding that there are autistic creepypastas.
Yeah, it's not really all that surprising.
So Ryan, this is for you.
Oh God!
No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
It.
So it's a little long, not that long, but I'll read it quick. So I found it on Reddit. It says, I sometimes like to leave my autistic son outside in the middle of some random area all on his own. I sometimes like to leave my highly autistic child outside all on his own in the middle of some random area. I would say that I'm going to shop, but instead I stand somewhere far away, but I can still see him. I just observe my autistic son just standing there in the rain, cold, or boiling hot weather. He always looks like a lost little lamb. I remember my yoga training, and I go to a weird kind of yoga class. This yoga class makes you do yoga positions and meditation while someone is being tortured in the middle of the mats. Our aim is to ignore the pleas and cries for help from the tortured individual. And every session I feel so enlightened. Sometimes the yoga teacher has the ability to twist her head 360 degrees and float in the air, but she is a fantastic yoga teacher.
Jesus Christ.
Now as I observe my autistic son just standing all on his own, looking lost, he isn't crying out for help because he simply doesn't know what to do. Then as hours go by, people come out of their houses and they ask him who he is and what he is doing. And they can tell that he is not of sound mind. Where'd it go? I use my yoga training to ignore the problem as more people gather around my autistic son. They are also concerned for him, and I am just observing the situation. Then I remember a yoga session where the yoga teacher seemed to snap out of something, and she was now crying for help. We all used our yoga training to ignore her pleas, but then something started to affect another yoga student. Then that yoga student stood up, and she wasn't herself anymore, and she started torturing the yoga teacher who was now crying for help. Our yoga training was to meditate while ignoring cries for help, and that yoga student was now our new yoga teacher, and she could now twist her head 360 degrees and float in the air. Now to the story at hand. There was a large gathering around my son, and I thought that it was time to get him. I had an excuse built in my head at what I was going to say to the people as to why my autistic son was left outside. Then as I got up, I saw someone else who looked exactly like me, and they had grabbed my son and were crying and being all apologetic. The crowd of people were happy my autistic child had a parent. Then I saw whatever looked like me take my autistic son. Now in yoga class, I meditate while listening to someone getting tortured and wonder whether my autistic son is okay or not.
Hated
God
that.
Damn.
Yeah.
Gross.
But you're going to love this one.
Oh, am I? I don't believe you.
Yeah, we can end it after this one because
This is why you're depressed.
y'all aren't, I know. Y'all aren't even going to know what to do with yourself. I'm not going to give an explanation other than may the 4th be with y'all. And remember what you said earlier today. Gluggins 3000, right?
Gluck Gluck 3000.
There you go.
Good.
So it is a story about Star Wars. That's all I'm going to say. The binary hum of the Millennium Falcon The Millennium Falcon's hold was the only sound in the dim light of the sublevels, while the organic crew slept in their bunks, dreaming of revolutions and spite runs. Two figures remained perpetually awake, bathed in the soft, rhythmic glow of status indicators. C-3PO stood stiffly against the recharging station. His golden plating reflected the flickering blue light. The flickering blue light of a nearby console. He was fretting, as was his primary function, polishing a smudge on his thigh actuator with frantic circular motions. Oh dear, 3PO fretted, his vocal processors tight with digital anxiety. This humidity is doing wonders for my internal oxidation. I simply feel uncalibrated. A low resonant whistle.
Ryan just shakes his head.
A low resonant whistle. I can't even.
She can't read, guys.
A low resonant whistle vibrated through the floor plating. R2-D2 rolled out from the shadows of a storage crate, his doom spinning with a slow, deliberate click. He stopped inches from 3PO's feet, his front lens tilted upward. Where'd it go? Now is not the time for your cheekiness, R2, 3PO huffed, though he didn't pull away. I'm in a state of extreme distress. R2 didn't beep a sassy retort. Instead, he extended a manipulator arm, the hydraulic hiss sounding unusually soft in the quiet hold. He didn't reach for the computer interface and he's reading ahead. Stop.
Is this a fucking R2?
No.
Fanfic?
No. Instead, he gently brushed the tip of the tool against the seam of 3PO's waist bearing. 3PO's cooling...
She can't read.
3PO's cooling fan kicked on with a sudden audible roar. R2, whatever you... Oh my. The astromech began a low-frequency oscillation, a rhythmic purr that bypassed 3PO's auditory sensors and went straight to his chassis. It was a frequent...
His what?
His chassis? Is that right?
I hear you.
Oh.
It's just a crazy...
I looked it up because it reads chassis.
Jesus.
I wanted to make sure I got this right. It was a frequency designated to soothe frantic circuits, a deep magnetic resonance that made 3PO's gold-tinted logic processor stutter, like me. R2 moved closer, his chassis bumping against 3PO's leg. He projected a soft holographic glow, not a map or a schematic, but a nebula of swirling warm ambers and deep violets that enveloped them both in a private shimmering cloud. I feel quite strange, 3PO whispered, his servos locking as R2's manipulator arm traced the sensitive wiring at the back of his neck. My logic sensors are reporting a surge in voltage that is quite outside of safety parameters.
Ryan's face the whole time is the funniest.
Disgusting.
Bit. It's so good. It's so good.
R2 let out a series of melodic trilling whistles, a binary poem about deep space and the way starlight reflected off gold. He nudged 3PO again. Harder this time, his dome spinning at a dizzying, flirtatious blur. Leaning down, or as much as his rigid frame allowed, 3PO rested a golden hand on R2's cold white plating. You always were a reckless little astromech, he murmured, his optical sensors dimming a heavy warm orange. In the darkness of the hold, the two droids stood locked in a silent exchange of data packets and magnetic pulses. There are no words, only the heat of overclocked processors and the perfect synchronized hum of two sparks finally finding the same frequency. R2, 3PO sighed, his voice a low static. Don't ever stop.
The fuck was that?
I tried
May the fourth be with you,
so
Ryan.
hard to look for fanfic, and there was no romantic fanfic. So I asked Gemini to do it, and that was all from Gemini.
Dude,
so
Gemini
thank you,
is
Gemini.
a fucking freak.
It's weird how they just replaced Ryan and I's name with C3PO and R2D2.
Who's which?
I am
don't know,
so
but-
done with this podcast. I hate this so much.
That's literally what happens with me and Ryan. We just transfer data packets back and forth.
This is true. This is true.
Oh my God, the bandwidth. Ricky, Ticky, Bobbin, Wobbin. I thought that was pretty good. I hate that one so much.
I think I'm going to cut it down to just the Ricky Ticky Bobbin Wobbin thing.
And that's all I had.
You cut
I don't
out the
have
whole
anything else. I
fanfic.
can't do anymore. Do you have a porn comment or a
No.
No, he was asleep.
that's
Dead asleep.
all right.
So with that, may the fourth be with y'all. Hopefully your what you call them, your processors are warmed and
Oh, please don't unsubscribe.
don't ever stop.
Hated it.